You are not allowed to dig without HOA permission.
This is my property. My name is on every inch of it.
She pointed at the dry dirt under my boots and yelled, "You can't dig anything without HOA permission." I stared at her, this woman in a spotless white blouse and fake pearls standing on my land, talking like she owned it. I was holding a rusted shovel, sweat running down my neck, trying to dig a small water well for my family. The summer had been brutal. My kids had been hauling water from town in gallon jugs. But Karen, she showed up the moment I struck dirt, waving a clipboard like it was a sword. "This land falls under the HOA Water Preservation Clause," she barked. "You're in violation." I didn't say much. I just leaned on my shovel and watched her calm and still, because I knew something she didn't. She took out her phone. "I'm reporting this. Unauthorized digging is a serious regulatory breach under our guidelines." "Your guidelines?" I finally spoke. "Lady, I built this ranch with my own hands. There was no HOA when I bought this land." "Well," she snapped, "we formed one last year. Retroactive rules. You'll be fined and possibly evicted." That's when my daughter ran out of the house barefoot. "Dad, no water again." Her voice cracked. Karen didn't even flinch. She smirked. I clenched my jaw. "So, you're banning me from getting water for my family on my own ranch?" Karen smiled like it was a game. "You should have read the fine print." What she didn't know was that well wasn't just for me. It was tied into an underground pipeline that ran straight to her, a fancy 1,500 cattle operation just beyond the hill. And if she wanted to play dirty, she had no idea what she just started. The next morning, I was up before sunrise. Karen thought she'd won, thought her little HOA rules could stop a man from watering his land. But I wasn't done, not even close. I stood at the old pump station near the east fence line. Most folks didn't even know what it was. Looked like a pile of rusted metal buried in weeds. But decades ago, this ranch used to run water down to 3 properties, including what was now Karen's massive cattle land. She had no idea her entire water supply still depended on my buried infrastructure. I popped open the valve cover, turned a few crusty knobs, and heard it click. The water pressure hissed, then died. Pipes groaned in the distance. I shut the line down completely. Just like that, 500 cattle had no water. Back at the house, my phone buzzed like a hornet's nest. First, a text. "Urgent. Livestock water pressure at 0. Investigating." Then another. "If this is you, you'll be reported for causing harmful interference with water resources." And then Karen herself came flying down the gravel road in her luxury SUV, tires spitting dust. She jumped out before it even stopped. "What did you do?" "The water's gone. My cattle. My business." I didn't say a word, just pointed at the no trespassing sign on my gate. She stomped up, face red.